Welcome back. We will discuss the chapter Nature and Significance of Management, and in that we will focus on functions of management. So, here you will learn functions of management in details. Management has several functions: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. But among all these functions, there are certain specific mechanisms which management has to perform so that all these functions move smoothly and help the organization to perform better. So we will discuss every function individually so that it helps you to learn how every function is responsible for the growth and development of the organization. The first function of management is planning. It is the first function of management. Why? Because before planning we cannot do anything. So first of all, management needs to plan what is to be done. Now, it is also known as a forward looking function because planning tries to see what is going to happen in future. So the main motive of planning is foreseeing the future. It tries to foresee what is going to happen in future. It decides in advance certain things so that whatever risks are there, inbuilt business risks, those will not happen or those might not occur. To minimize the chances of the risks, it tries to decide certain things in advance, like what to do and who will do it, in the sense that supposing that some changes occur in the environment, or if they try to find out what changes are about to occur in the environment so that they can plan in advance what they will do when those changes occur and who will be responsible for doing which job, so that there is no chaos in the organization, so that everything moves on very smoothly. After planning, the management needs to organize the resources. So, organizing means what? Organizing means bringing things at a particular place and to keep things properly so that they are handy. So, organizing here, in the organization sense, it means bringing people and materials together. So that means that we are talking about human resource and non-living resources also here. So bringing all the things together and helping the organization to move smoothly is known as organizing. The next one is check the activities and the resources required to implement the plan. Organizing, as a part of organizing, we need to check what are the jobs which are required to be done. We also need to check what are the resources that are required to perform those jobs, so that the plan which is done in the first stage of, or as the first function of management, the plan which has been done, that plan might be implemented properly. So organizing sees to it that the resources are available so that the plan can be implemented properly. They keep the people and the things available. If we keep extra, it will be a loss for us. If we keep less than what we can keep, then also it will be a loss for us. So neither can we overstock nor we can understock. That's why we need to organize properly so that we are not overstocking also and we are not understocking also. After organizing, what we next need to do is staffing. What is staffing? Staffing means putting the right people for the right job. So if we put anyone and everyone to do any and every job, they might not have the skill to do it, so they might not be able to do it. So definitely we must put the skilled people, a particular skilled people at that particular job which requires that skill. So if the job needs the skill, the person will enjoy doing the job because he will have the special skill of doing the job, and his productivity will also be higher than others. So one who knows to do, we must give them in very simple language. Now to do this, to help us find out who is the right person, we need to follow the steps of recruitment. So as a part of staffing, we have some specific steps of recruitment which we need to follow so that we ensure that we are getting quality human resource. Now, once we have got the right people and we have put them to do the job, we also must direct them how to do that job or what is to be done as a part of that job. So, the next function of management is directing. Directing means providing directions to the employees so that the correct type of job is done in the correct manner and in the correct amount. We don't need to overdo, we don't need to underdo. Overdoing will be a wastage of resource and underdoing will not help us to achieve the plan. So that's why we need to just do the right amount. So that is what directing does. It helps us to understand how to do it so that we can go towards the goal which has been set in the planning stage. So in direction, we are trying to help people by motivating them through leadership. We lead the people, the managers lead the people, and the managers motivate the people. They influence the people so that through the mindset of the people, through motivated people, we get better result. So that is directing. Once we have directed the people, once we have set the goal, once we are moving towards the goal, that means things are all going according to the plan. Now actually, whether it is going according to the plan or not, we need to check it. So how do we check it? We move to the next function, which is controlling, and in this function we try to check whether we are moving towards the correct direction or not. So controlling is known as a backward looking function because it tries to see all the steps and find out where the thing has gone wrong. It tries to locate the point of diversion. It tries to check whether the plan is being implemented properly in every step or not. And it also tries to find out at which point that diversion has occurred, or the plan was not implemented properly, or something went wrong in that point. And in the next point, in the next plan, the necessary corrections are being made. So this is how we move towards a particular plan, and corrections of the plan are being made in the controlling stage. That's why we call it a backward looking function. Once this function is done properly, then we can ensure a proper plan in the upcoming season. So again, from controlling we move to the new plan, which we guarantee to be better than the old plan. So this is how management does all the different functions, and this is how all these functions help management to be more perfect. Hope you have understood all the points clearly. If it is clear to you, don't forget to click the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe the channel for more upcoming videos.